The next fight I want to see is Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney. We need to see that. This year, 2024, it's mandatory. We need to see Gervonta Davis fight Devin Haney. We definitely need to see it. There has been talks behind this fight for a few years now. We've been hearing rumors and speculation on if we will ever see a Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis get in that ring and fight against each other. They're both young boxers. Tank is, how old is Tank? Tank is 29 years old. And Devin Haney's 24, 25 years old. They're both young and they're reaching into their primes of their careers. Gervonta Davis is coming off a win from last year, 2023, against Ryan Garcia. And, that fight was real popular. Everyone saw that fight. Gervonta Davis stopped Ryan Garcia. So that's normal for Gervonta Davis to stop his opponent or knock his opponent out. Gervonta Davis, has that extreme punching power ability. But a knock against Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis really still hasn't fought anyone. Gervonta Davis still has not fought any boxer that's considered elite. He has not fought an elite boxer yet. Devin Haney has fought some elite boxers. I'm talking about like top tier boxers, Lomachenko. Gervonta Davis has not fought a boxer up to the skill and talent of a Lomachenko. Ryan Garcia, what Gervonta Davis' biggest fight was against Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia has shown against his fight against Gervonta that Ryan Garcia, he's missing certain fundamentals. Ryan Garcia doesn't even have a fucking jab. All Ryan Garcia has is that fucking lame ass hook. That's why Gervonta Davis, had was able to beat Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia, he doesn't have a wide arsenal of punches. All Ryan Garcia has is the hook, and Gervonta Davis knew that and practiced for that before the fight. He knew Ryan Garcia doesn't have a jab. He knew Ryan Garcia is just a one-trick pony. All he has is that little hook. So Gervonta Davis hasn't really fought an elite boxer yet. And it's time. In order for Gervonta Davis to cement his legacy, he has to start fighting elite competition, such as a Devin Haney. It's time. It's time. Gervonta Davis, he's been protected his whole career. Floyd Mayweather protected Gervonta Davis from fighting elite boxers, so Gervonta could stay undefeated, in this new era of boxing influenced by Floyd Mayweather. Everyone now wants to be undefeated like Mayweather and keep that 0 on their record. So a lot of these boxers are not fighting the best of the best, so they can have that Mayweather undefeated label. And I don't like that. I think these boxers should be fighting the best of the best, like the past generations. Past generations of boxers, they fought the best of the best. Even Floyd Mayweather fought the best of the best. So it's time for Gervonta Davis to stop fucking ducking. Gervonta Davis, he doesn't want to fucking fight Devin Haney. He's ducking, and I think Gervonta Davis' next fight is against fucking Isaac Cruz. No one wants to see Gervonta Davis fight Isaac Cruz. Come on, man. No one wants to see Gervonta Davis fight fucking Isaac Cruz again. Isaac Cruz is a fucking like a B- level boxer. I saw Isaac Cruz for his fucking last fight, and he was fucking horrible. He was like, I don't even know how to describe the fight. I watched like 2 or 3 rounds of that fight, Isaac Cruz' last fight, and really, he could have really lost a fight, or the fight should have been a draw or something, but they gave him the win. I think the fight should have been like a draw or something, but yeah, Isaac Cruz is not a good boxer. So Tank Davis, why you Tank Davis would claim himself, and I think I've heard Tank Davis claim that he's one of the pound for pound best boxers in the world. But how can you be, a pound for pound, one of the pound for pound best boxers in the world if you've never faced an elite boxer before? So, up until now, we still have to question Gervonta Davis' resume. We still have to question Gervonta Davis' resume because he hasn't fought an elite boxer yet. Ryan Garcia is not no fucking elite boxer. Ryan Garcia is a B- level boxer. Gervonta Davis needs to fight the A level guys of his division, of that 135 and 140. The dudes like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. These are the young A-level boxers who Gervonta Davis needs to finally stop ducking and get in that ring with. That's an interesting fight, though. Devin Haney against Gervonta Davis. Who will win? Who will win that? I don't know, man. I think that's a 50-50 fight. That's definitely a 50-50 fight. I don't know who will win. Because, it has to be at 140. Gervonta Davis needs to go up to 140. And that should not be a hard thing to do. I mean, Gervonta Davis, he's a power puncher. So, with the type of power Gervonta Davis has, he can use that power and go up to 5 pounds from 135 to 140. And that power will translate up to 5 pounds, So Gervonta Davis does have the power and the skill set to fight at 140. I mean, Gervonta Davis did fight at 140 before. Gervonta Davis has fought at 140 pounds before. So, we definitely, and Devin Haney, his last fight against Regis Prograis was at 140 pounds. So both Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis have at least one fight. Both of them have one fight at 140. So both Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney should be fighting at 140 pounds, when they match up against each other. And I know in the past, Gervonta Davis has had trouble making 135 pounds. And Gervonta Davis, he knocks out everybody he fights at 135, right? And Gervonta Davis, especially early in his career, he has trouble, keeping his weight down. And sometimes earlier in his career, not as much now, but earlier in Gervonta's career, back in like 2017, 2018, 2019, Gervonta Davis, I used to see him walking around and he'll be looking a little chunky and overweight sometimes. So Gervonta Davis, he definitely should be moving up to 140, because everyone he fights at 135, he knocks them out clean cold. Okay, he's too powerful for 135, so now it's Gervonta's time to move up to 140 and fight Devin Haney. And what Gervonta is probably going to do, Gervonta's next fight is not going to be against Devin Haney. Okay, cool, okay. We might have to let Gervonta Davis get a tune-up fight, to prepare for the Devin Haney fight. But okay, Gervonta Davis' last fight was against Ryan Garcia. What was that? Like in May or April 2023. So okay, Gervonta Davis, he's been out of the ring in a few months, going up to almost a year now. So Gervonta Davis' next fight is coming up within the next couple months probably, because he can't stay out of the ring for more than a year, okay? He has to stay active. So Gervonta Davis' next fight is probably going to be a fucking tune-up. I already heard rumors, or it might be official now, that Gervonta Davis' next up-and-coming fight is against Isaac Cruz. And okay, let that be his tune-up to prepare for the Devin Haney fight. The Devin Haney fight, Gervonta Davis versus Devin Haney, that fight needs to take place before the end of 2024. Before the end of this year, that fight needs to take place. And that fight needs to take place in September 2024. September 2024. That's the perfect time for Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis. If Gervonta has a tune-up fight, in April, around that time, or in March, whenever the next time he fights, September gives Gervonta at least 4 or 5 months, to prepare for the Devin Haney fight. So that's enough time in between, his tune-up fight to fight Devin Haney. And man, who would win that? Who would win? I don't know, man. Devin Haney might win, man. Devin Haney might win. I would not be surprised if Devin Haney beats Gervonta Davis, because Devin Haney has already fought elite competition. Devin Haney has fought Regis Prograis, a talented 140-pounder with power, Regis Prograis. And Devin Haney knocked down 140-pounder with power, Regis Prograis. He knocked down Regis Prograis like in the 3rd round, early in the fight. So Devin Haney has more power at 140 pounds. And he also, like in the 6th or 7th round, Devin Haney almost knocked down Regis Prograis a second time, and he hurt Regis Prograis multiple times in that fight. So Devin Haney does have more power at 140 pounds. I know people were saying at when Devin was fighting at 135 pounds, people were saying that Devin Haney, he has no punching power. Devin Haney has pillow hands, and because at 135, Devin Haney was weight drained. So when you're weight drained as a boxer, you lose punching power. But now Devin Haney is more of a natural weight. Devin Haney is fighting 5 pounds heavier at 140 and less weight drained. So he gets to keep more of his punching power. And we saw that at 140 pounds when Devin Haney fought against Regis Prograis, knocked Regis Prograis down with a good punch in the 3rd round. So does Devin Haney, at 140 pounds, does Devin Haney have the punching power to knock down or even knock out Gervonta Davis? I don't know. Maybe he does. Devin Haney, he's fighting 140 pounds now. He has more punching power at a heavier weight. Devin Haney, he's getting older. He's getting that grown man strength and that experience. And Devin Haney, he's a hard worker. He's very serious with boxing. He trains, And Bill Haney, Devin Haney, father, son. Bill Haney's I think Bill Haney's his trainer, his manager. And they take this boxing thing very seriously. And if Devin Haney gets the opportunity to fight against Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney would train his ass off, and because that's a fight of his career against Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney has probably been preparing for Gervonta for years and years and years, because he's been wanting that opportunity for the longest. Devin Haney wants to be the best. To be the best, you have to fight the best, and that's why Devin Haney, fought against Lomachenko. That's why Devin Haney fought against a talented boxer like Regis Prograis. That's why Devin Haney fought Kambosos twice and beat Kambosos twice in Australia. Devin Haney knows to be the best, you have to beat the best. Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is one of the best 140-pound division boxers in the world right now. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez is no joke, and Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez. And right after Kambosos beat Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney fought against Kambosos that next fight, and Devin Haney dominated Kambosos 2 fights in a row. Devin Haney, Kambosos was the champion, 135 champion. I forgot exactly what belt Kambosos had, but Devin Haney took that belt from him and became that 135-pound champion. Devin Haney's no joke. He takes boxing very seriously, and he trains hard, and he wants to be the best. And Devin Haney knows, to be the best, you have to beat the best. So Devin Haney's not ducking any competition. Devin Haney wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney wants to fight Gervonta Davis. But Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, they're ducking Devin Haney. Devin Haney wants all the smoke. That's why. I don't know, man. Devin Haney, he's fearless. He's confident in his skill. Devin Haney's confident in his skill. That's why he's fighting top competition. Gervonta Davis and his camp is not, confident. in Gervonta's skill because he's not fighting top competition. There's a reason why Gervonta Davis has been ducking the top competition in 135 and 140 pounds for all these years. It's because, man, Gervonta Davis and his camp are not 100% confident in Gervonta Davis' capabilities in that ring. So they know not to put up him against the best of the best. I don't know. Maybe Gervonta and his camp know something about his fighting style behind closed doors because, we don't see these boxers spar behind closed doors. Maybe, in sparring, Gervonta Davis gets dominated by certain boxers, and maybe Gervonta Davis has gotten knocked out in certain sparring sessions, so against certain talented boxers. And hey, maybe, Gervonta Davis and his camp doesn't want him to get exposed and lose his, undefeated record. But hey, to be the best, you have to beat the best, and it's mandatory. We have to see Gervonta Davis against Devin Haney before the end of 2024 this year. Mandatory. Has to happen. And Devin Haney has the ability now, 140 pounds, to knock out or knock down Gervonta Davis. And Devin Haney, he's a very skilled boxer. You could tell Devin Haney has studied Floyd Mayweather a lot. Because Devin Haney is an all-around good boxer like Floyd Mayweather was. Devin Haney has the footwork. Devin Haney has, the quick footwork, the quick movement on his feet. He could punch and move out, to protect himself and have good defense. Devin Haney has solid defense too. Devin Haney, he doesn't have, that extreme, crazy defense like a Mayweather or anything. But Devin Haney, he has good defense. Devin Haney, he's a fast puncher. And now Devin Haney, he has power at 140 pounds. So Devin Haney has everything. He's an all-around boxer, and he's 24, 25 years old, and he's reaching his peak in his prime. So Devin Haney does have all the tools to defeat Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney has the experience, punching power now at 140 pounds. Devin Haney has the footwork, the hand speed, the ring IQ. Devin Haney is the all-around boxer. And Devin Haney, he has the size advantage over Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney has a longer reach than Gervonta Davis. But the one advantage Gervonta has over Devin is punching power. Gervonta Davis has the puncher's chance over Devin Haney. Gervonta Davis is a stronger puncher, a more powerful puncher than Devin is. So that's his advantage he has over Devin. So it is possible Gervonta knocks out Devin Haney because, whoever Gervonta fights, he either knocks him out, knocks him down, stops them. So it's very possible Gervonta could stop Devin Haney at 140 pounds and, moving up in weight 5 pounds. Gervonta Davis is going to have more power, punching power, ability at 140 pounds, going up, because when you go up in weight classes, your power increases. So Gervonta could knock out Devin Haney, the all-around boxer versus the power puncher. To me, it's a 50-50 fight. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very interesting, but we need to see that fight. All right, you guys. Peace.